What was that? If you could just walk us through really that moment, scoring that final goal, and the teammates coming on the field and everything that went on.
Yeah, I mean, we drop situations all the time in practice, and we try and capitalize on them and make sure we are consistent in it. And when we came down to it, we just had to fall back to our habits and fall back to what we'd been training for. And honestly, it just kind of all pieced together. I didn't actually see the goal go in, so when I was looking up at them, I was asking them, but they were telling me through the screams. It was pretty funny, but it was just such an incredible way to finish. And I know it's only up from here. We got a long way to go, but I believe in every single one of my teammates, and I know that we're going to be able to produce this year.
How did this game compare to sort of the expectations you had for it?
That's a really good question. I mean, this is my third season opener that I've played in, and this one felt like it had a little more pressure, and it felt like it had a little bit more behind it and a lot more meaning. I mean, I came to Pitt from the West Coast, and it's become my home. So putting on that jersey and representing the school and being with my family, it meant a lot. Yeah.
You guys had 6 goals after halftime. Mm-hmm. You guys feel pretty confident in overtime?
Yeah, I thought we felt pretty confident in overtime. It just falls back to old habits and practice before. I mean, practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes improvement. I don't know the word. We talk about it in practice all the time. But yeah, we were pretty confident, and again, we have a long way to go. There were little mistakes that we could have corrected and probably would have capitalized more and been able to pull away, but we will continue to work at it.
Emily made a point that she wrote her speech and practiced it. How was her pregame speech? How was it?
Okay, so last year we played some scrimmage, and I accidentally didn't get the time right, so I hadn't heard a pregame speech until this year, and she did a phenomenal job. She did cry a couple times, but she is a very good speaker, and I mean, everybody was so excited to get out there already, and she just brought it up another level.
What was the kind of, like, without obviously sharing everything, what was the message of her speech, of her?
We talked about family all week and just being there for each other. It's one of our 5 pillars, and it's probably our main one. Like, we have to be together, we have to play together. We've got a ton of transfers, a ton of freshmen, and it's our first year really it was our first year coming together, and we just have to really lean into it. And she spoke about that. She spoke about how even though there was pressure, yes, and there's going to be pressure on being in the ACC, that we can come out and compete at any level and just to believe in ourselves and work hard.
When you have a night like tonight with everything that's attached to it, just how much does it make you smile just thinking about your journey and culminating in a night like tonight?
It is almost indescribable. It's hard to find words for how incredible of a journey this has been. I mean, I kind of took a bit of a gamble on coming out here. I didn't really know what to expect with the team, but I knew that I was coming to build something bigger than myself, and this has really been beyond anything. I've made some of my best friends, and we're just getting started, so I'm very excited.
You get your first phone call.
My first phone call?
After the game, to tell them what you did.
Yeah,
who'd you call after the game?
I actually haven't had a second to even do it, but I'll probably call my sisters. They're my best friends. I'm so excited to talk to them, so that'll be my first one. Yeah.
What kind of momentum does a win in the first game give you guys for the rest of the season?
I think it's just a really great way to start. I think being a new program, nobody really knows what to expect, and I think there was, even though no one would say it, I'm sure there was some doubt and some what if, how's this gonna go? And just having that win under our belts and realizing that yes, we can work together, yes, we can compete, yes, we're going to produce, we can take a step forward now and really start to push each other and continue to grow.